So, Coach, why don't you just start with overall thoughts on the game?
Well, the first game of a conference tournament can always be interesting, and I think defense is so key in those games. And we had to have strong defense for 7 innings, and we were getting runners on, but just not pushing them across. But I really like how our team separated offense and defense, and that started with Brandy in the circle was tremendous today. She's a first-year pitcher, but pitched like a veteran. Got, I think, only 2 strikeouts on the day, but boy, were they key. Really to one of the best hitters in the Big Ten, and I think in the country. And Megan Blank to strike her out was very big with runners on. The next chance that Iowa had to get a little bit of offensive momentum, she also came through with that second strikeout. And then we needed a big hit, I think, to jumpstart our offense. And another first-year player here, Nicole Evans, came through with just what we needed, and then the rest of the team followed. But again, our defense was so key. I thought Jessica Perkins really did a solid job at third base today as well. We've been doing a lot of get dirty drills the past 2 weeks at practice, and you saw Kylie dive for a ball and double them up early in the game. In that first inning, and Allie obviously get a big catch for us too in the infield, diving and getting dirty, and that's what it's about. And if you're going to keep going and keep playing hard, you obviously have to do whatever it takes.
Now, talk about the Illini had a lot of runners on base, but couldn't get them across the plate until the end. How were they resilient and able to finish it off in the 7th?
We did. We had 15 hits, I think. One, I give credit to Iowa's pitcher. She's had a great career, Kayla Massey, senior pitcher. She's very composed and really has great pitch-by-pitch concentration, and gave us some pretty tough pitches when we had runners on. But you can get worried. You can start pressing. You get that feel of, we just can't push one across, and instead what was so key was, the mental side of our game, staying very tough, following Brandy's lead, and again, just, going on to play defense, getting 3 outs and coming back in believing. And again, I think everybody felt like we wanted to hit one out of the park, and I think that's all Brandy would have needed today, and Coley was able to ignite the rest of our offense.
Nicole, talk about what was going through your head when you stepped up in the top of the 7th.
Well, we always talk about doing our own job on the team, and as DP, that was my job today, to get on base, start something up. And I was actually telling Coach that Jessica Perkins came up to me and said, don't let her beat you 3 times. And Ruby kind of came up to me before my at-bat too and said, get it done. We need something right now. So I give all the credit to my coaches, my teammates. They really got me going.
And talk about your teammates in the field as well, Brandy, and then some of the big defensive plays.
Definitely the defensive plays. We always talk about this. This is what we live for. This is the time of the year when we're at our best. So they got it done today, and it looked amazing.
And then just a little bit of preview, kind of how you're feeling going into tomorrow.
Well, we're excited about today's win, that's for sure, and it's on to the next one. We want to stay here for a long time, and we're going to have to play great softball, obviously, against one of the best teams in the country. It's been just a dynasty in the Big Ten, but we played them just a couple weekends ago, so we're both familiar with each other, and we're excited to get out there. Anytime there's a challenge, there's an opportunity to do something, and we defend and pitch aggressive like we did today, and get some big hits. I think it's going to be an exciting ball game.